I'm Kyle.
I'm Derek.
I'm Alex.
And we're Brightest, and you're watching Canada's Talent.
So you guys were on Much Music's TV show Discovered, which premiered in August. What would you say was the greatest lesson that you learned from that experience?
Yeah, I mean, it was a great experience. They really it was a cool point in our musical career, that us making our record, and I guess we learned that there's lots of obstacles in kind of trying to get what you want, and maybe they don't show up until there are cameras around, but there definitely are a lot of obstacles. You know, we had band problems, we have financial problems, we have everything. You know, so it's the road's bumpy, but definitely never give up.
What was it like recording an album while being on TV and having cameras around during it?
We were really comfortable with like the camera crew, and realistically, the camera crew that came to New Jersey was only one girl, Dee Hambley. She was the producer of our series of our segments, and we were really comfortable with her. So we were just kind of doing our own thing, and she, was definitely in the background. It wasn't a big concern.
You guys worked with Machine. What made you guys decide to work with him on your album? What was it about him that?
Well, we know he's worked on a lot of records that we like one of the 4 Year Strong records, and Academia's record, and the Cobra Starship record. And I think what really sold us on him is his different approach to recording. Like when he records vocals, like Derek was in the room with him, and he's like, usually you're in a booth separate from the engineer, but he was right there with him, and he's like telling you what to do, and he's like directing you really well. He's really passionate, and he really just makes you sound more like yourself. Like there's no really tricks or anything he does. He just like makes what's good about you and like amplifies that.
Yeah, it was cool to watch, like when you guys were singing back and forth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's if you listen on one of the tracks, Kiss on the record, you hear Machine like going like yeah in the background, like after one of the things. It's pretty good.
Discovered actually premiered recently, but it was actually filmed earlier than that. So since then, what have you been up to?
We played the showcase in February, and since then we toured the country in August supporting our record. We finished kind of getting our record together, I guess, and we just have been working hard promoting, trying to tell people about our band, and yeah, the touring I guess was the biggest part of it.
Yeah, and you guys released the album this summer? Yeah,
the album came out August 9th, and we were on tour the first day. It was August 9th, and we started in Cambridge, and we went all the way out to BC for the first time, and it was a great experience.
How are you guys finding the response so far to the album?
Really great, really great. People seem really happy with the way it progressed, and lots of new fans, and lots of just kind of all the pieces of the puzzle are kind of coming together, and people kind of they like us for different reasons, and that's what's great. We don't really want to be just one thing.
Yeah.
We have a record that really represents our whole sound, and I think that as much as we have one song, we have Every Day, we have the video for it that's on Much Music, but we're proud of the record as a whole, and people are listening to the record from top to bottom, so that's really good. That's really what we wanted.
What would you guys say is the biggest dream you kind of hope to accomplish as a band?
Just being able to live off of music, and being able to tour the world and meet all sorts of people who like music, and we look forward to we've had some opportunities to open up for bands that we really like, and for bigger acts that kind of have taken us onto a few shows, and we look forward to more opportunities like that, and meeting some of those people that we are inspired by and we grew up listening to, and we hope that that's kind of the next accomplishment, to open up for a band that we really love.
What are some of your biggest fears?
Fears, fellas?
I'm afraid of spiders. I've had arachnophobia since I was a really little kid, and I've just been terrified of them.
I don't know.
I'm probably afraid of heights, but I jump out of a plane.
You would jump out of a plane?
I jump out of a plane.
I don't think you're afraid of heights.
Yeah, on top of a building is different though, right?
Well, it's because would you jump out of the building with a parachute?
Well, it's like if you're
probably.
Yeah, so you're not afraid of heights.
So you're just afraid of death.
Okay. We've made breakthrough.
Yeah.
Afraid of burning in a fire?
Yeah, that's pretty scary.
Drowning?
Anything involving pain, I think, is generally...
Pain and death.
Yeah, those are two things we'll try to avoid.
Yeah.
Most likely to be a mall Santa.
Alex.
I think Kyle.
Kyle.
Kyle's got the beard.
Kyle.
Got the beard already, so.
Yeah, no.
Most likely to help an elderly person with their groceries.
I actually haven't shared this story yet. I helped an old lady up. She fell down and I helped her up. I was the only person in sight.
Crazy.
So I had no
Yeah.
choice.
So you're on-
but I did help her
By
up.
default,
By
you're that
default,
guy.
there.
Yes, so by default.
Most likely to discover the meaning of life.
Alex.
Yeah, Alex.
Totally Alex.
Just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Alright.
Take it.
Most likely to rip their pants while playing a show.
Alex.
Well, I think, I don't know.
Alex.
Have you ever ripped your pants? I think I ripped my pants stepping on stage.
Alex
for being-
works at Ripped Pants all the time.
Yeah, okay, so we'll give that one to Alex too.
It's meaning of life.
Most likely to eat an insect.
Alex almost did it. And Alex is a vegetarian, and he said that he'd do it for
Well, you're
money.
gonna pay me. That's different.
Yeah, no, for money, yeah.
Money's involved. I think without money involved, I don't think.
It was dead insect though.
No, it was
It
live.
was a half
Would you
live
eat a
dragonfly.
Yeah.
No.
No spiders.
Megan wants to know, what was it like for Derek being on Canadian Idol in 2007?
Funny apparently.
There's your secret.
Yeah, there's my secret. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's
It was an interesting experience. I was kind of like, I was 17, so I was young. I didn't really know what I was doing, and I didn't really take it as seriously as probably I should have. But it was fun. It was cool. It was an interesting look into television, and that's about it.
Sydney wants to know, out of all the songs you've written, which one is the most meaningful to you?
Right for me, I think the title track off of our record, and we close with that every night, and that song's just a reminder of our philosophy and our music, and it's just do things for yourself, and you'll be happy forever, and don't let people who want to discourage you put you down. Just move forward and do what you want.
Tina wants to know, what kind of smoothie flavors do you like?
Strawberry.
Strawberry banana is
Banana.
such a safe.
Anything with banana or pineapple.
Peanut butter
Ew.
smoothies are really good.
Peanut butter smoothie?
That's a
I'm
good
not
smoothie.
having any peanut butter.
No thanks.
That's good.
Nikita wants to know, who's the joker of the group?
He's the
I
joker.
think we're all
We're all jokers, yeah. We all like to think we're funny. Let's just put it that way.
We all think
Big.
Not
funny.
me.
Yeah, we all think.
Out of the following artists, which one is not Canadian? Will Ferrell, Ryan Reynolds, Mike Myers, and Rachel McAdams.
Is it?
Well, who was that? You have to tell us who buzzed first. I think it was Kyle. I heard
Oh,
you.
I
Really?
didn't hear you.
Rachel McAdams?
No.
No.
Oh.
A. Answer is A.
Hey, Will
That's
Ferrell.
my two.
Yeah.
Who is
Will
Alright,
Ferrell?
first.
Alex wins.
Yeah, give it to him.
Who is
Thank you.
There you go.
Alright, so do you guys have
Good
a
job.
message to the fans?
Just keep watching and listening and staying in touch on Twitter and Facebook, and we're always going to be touring, so just come out to a concert and meet us and say hi and let us know what's up.
Know your Canadian celebrities.
Exactly.
So here I stand, exactly how you left me. With a broken heart, there's a broken heart in me. So where'd you go? Why did